Hey everybody, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer co-op action between me and my friend Commissar Roach.
Hello.
He's here. He's here.
I'm
Very
here.
quietly. He's
Yeah.
here. Last video, we just got started really, didn't we, Roach? It was just sorting out our defensive lines and we took the Rhineland back. That was nice.
Getting
I
some
enjoyed
construction going.
that. Yeah. Kind of the basics, really, isn't it? Kind of building up your industry so you can then wage war against the world.
Essentially, yeah. We only got through a few months of the game.
Yeah.
I have a question.
It did take a bit of time. Okay.
I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
When you played this by yourself, you did know that
Yes.
you could increase and decrease time, right?
Yes.
Okay, how long did it take you to figure that out? Just as a question, because I've seen your Stellaris game.
It took me about 10 minutes.
Okay.
I was like, this is taking forever. There's got to be a way to speed up time. And I never realized, and I found it, because it was like the date and everything, I realized that I could just hit a plus button to the right of where I paused, and it would speed up.
Okay.
But it did take me about 10 minutes to kind of figure that bit out. And then I suddenly went, oh, okay, this is going to be a lot easier. And then I got killed.
Yeah. Okay.
Because apparently
not
I
as bad
declared
as
war on
Stellaris
someone.
then.
No. No, much worse, in fact. We just got basic tools and things.
All you guys should go and check out his Stellaris videos, especially his
please
first
don't.
one. It is great.
I'm never streaming Stellaris again, because whenever I stream Stellaris, I lose. During the stream.
Yeah. So we just got
I was doing so well.
You were doing all right. Well, we just got basic machine tools.
We did.
So, what do we want to do? Do we want to go dispersed or concentrated industry?
Oh, you're going over to that way. Okay. Well, we're going to be kind of making a lot of people angry, so dispersed?
Sure, go ahead. We'll do dispersed.
Ooh. Okay, max factories in state plus 20%, production efficiency retention plus 10%, efficiency base plus 5%, factory output plus 10, dockyard output plus 10, factory bomb vulnerability minus 10, and conversion speed bonus 20%.
Yep.
That's when you convert them from
civilian to military. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we also have one spare slot open, and we have a couple options. We could definitely go into Navy stuff because we have a couple of things that we haven't picked up, like we could get carriers or a heavy cruiser as an option. Could go into air because we still don't have a heavy fighter. That is an option as well. Or we could do a bit of work on our doctrines for our infantry, or the support companies for our infantry.
Interesting.
Oh, we could still go into engineering and pick up radio or mechanical
I
computing.
looked at those before. That's what I was thinking before with the doing radio, because it reinforced rate plus 5% or our research time.
Well, the thing about radio is it also opens up one of our support company options. It opens up the signal company that we can't have without the radio.
Okay, radio then.
All right, let's hit the radio for that. And we have the ability to modify our government once again.
Ah, fun.
I'm thinking
Uh-oh.
if I go to military high command, I think we have one. I gotta find him. Is he there? No, doesn't look like it. I was gonna say there is. Oh wait, no, he's a theorist. Is he? Mobile warfare? No. There's sometimes you get a theorist for your military that can just give you a flat experience gain over time.
Oh, right.
But I'm not sure where. Oh, no, we don't get one. Darn. Okay. So we have an options. We have other options. We could go into extensive conscription if we wanted to. We don't really need to right now because we still have 1 million men in the bank.
Yeah.
We could get another political advisor, or we could start going into some of our designers for research and production.
We were talking about aircraft earlier on. Well, we've got material designers, of course. Industrial. Industrial research time minus 10%. Electronics research time. Industrial minus 5%, and synthetic resources research time minus 10%. IG Farben.
We could also go ahead and pick up. We have a political advisor. There's a war industrialist because we have the captain of industry, which gives us construction speed for infrastructure, civilian factories, and refineries. The war industrialist gives us the same production speed increase, but for military factories and dockyards. So it gives us essentially just plus 10 across the board with these two people.
Cool.
Which will help us in the long run.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
We've got unassigned divisions. You wanted to take those divisions and put them across on the Eastern Front, didn't you?
Yep. I'm just putting them in there now. That'll bring us up to 23 divisions on Purple Army.
Yep.
Which I'm going to differentiate with a different icon. There we go. So now they're a star instead of a shield.
Right.
Oh, by the way, you can do that. I'm going to explain that by clicking the army's icon, and you'll see in the top bit of the pop-up for the army, there's like a colored tab, and when you hover your mouse over it, it pops out.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where you get your customization stuff for everything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay. So we have the Spanish Civil War.
Yes. That always happens, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Though who wins is not always the same. This is also an opportunity for us. Because we can send volunteers.
To help them fight, which side we want to fight with.
Well, we want to go to Nationalist Spain because they're the fascists. While the Republican Spain is communist.
Right.
So we could send a couple of units there. I was thinking maybe we could send some of our armored units.
Cool. How do we do that?
It's been a while. So give me a second. It's been a while since I've played Germany. Since I've played a country that could send volunteers. Okay, so we're limited to 2 divisions, so I'm going to take 2 of our armored divisions out of Purple Army.
Right.
Make their own smaller army. Give them a new leader. I'm gonna send Rommel to Spain. So Erwin Rommel, send his units over there. Okay, and send them. It'll take a few weeks for those to get there.
Obviously.
Yeah, they'll be there on July 3rd, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm assuming. So, yeah, 100 hours. So it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning. They'll get there. And then, yeah, I'm going to let you take control of those guys.
Oh, you're so kind.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
You don't mind losing all your people then?
I don't think I don't think it'll be that bad.
Oh well.
I'll just remember it for later, just in case it does turn out to be that bad.
Fair enough.
It's a great way to learn.
Right.
It's great.
Yeah. No, I'm not arguing that. The Republicans hold Madrid, so.
Yeah, but their northern pocket's been reduced pretty much instantly, which signals a very strong start for nationalist Spain. Because if the Republicans can link up all their territory early, that's
arrived in Leon.
Leon, yes. Well, there you go. Spanish volunteers. You have 2 divisions of Spanish volunteers. I'm going to bring this down to speed 2 so you can learn this a bit better.
I'm going to bring it down to speed 2 so I can find my people first. That would probably be a better idea.
But they're the green icons in Spain, in Leon, which is... You live in Europe, so I would assume you'd know something about geography there.
Oh, if that's where you're going to be. Found them.
There you go. Okay, you have just those 2 divisions. Now, currently, if you look at the bottom right-hand corner of the map, or bottom right-hand corner of the screen, there's a couple of options for the map modes. There's one that looks like a big arrow and a small arrow. That's down there.
Yeah.
Click that. That will show the battle plans that your allies currently have. So you can you can coordinate a little bit. So what you should do is you should create a battle plan for an offensive. Now you have armor, which means you're very good about attacking. You have very good attack, and you're very fast. So you see that little you see that area in the top right-hand corner of Spain that's Republican controlled right now, but is only connected by a couple of thin strips of land to their main area?
Yes, over here. Yeah.
Yeah. If you maybe set up a battle plan at one of those areas and did an attack through there, you might be able to cut those 2 bits off from each other. Whoa, no.
That was the wrong thing.
Well, it was the right thing, but it's you just when you click it like that, it essentially does it along the entire border that they can garrison.
Right.
So what you want to do is you want to click the little trash can to delete that order again, or delete the order, so you get rid of it.
Yeah.
Can you? Have you?
No,
delete the order.
I'm trying. I'm trying to delete the order.
You left click.
Delete order.
And you're clicking the actual order, not your friendly's order. It's
that one.
There you go. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
getting there, people. I'm getting there.
You're learning. All right. So now what you want to do is you want to click the front line icon again.
Yeah.
And you're going to want to right-click and drag the territories you want them to garrison. You only have 2 units, so you probably only want them to be in 1 or 2 areas. That's good. Right there.
Yeah.
That's good. Now, you want to have an offensive line going. And now the way the offensive line works is you're not drawing the path they're going to take, you're drawing the end of the attack. So if you want them to you can kind of see it if you look at the you look at your friendly's orders.
Yeah.
And you press Alt. You see that little dotted line? That's what they drew to get that order to where it is.
Right.
So you only want to take those little bits of territory right there where your guys are currently going. So just draw an attack line on like those 2 provinces right at the south of that river that they're on. There you go.
I didn't do all the way up there. I just want to point that out.
No, it's how it goes. Just how it goes.
Oh, okay.
Because that province connects to that other province, so it just makes that thing. But but it still says if you hover your mouse over the actual arrow, you'll see like slashed green lines like on the territories.
Oh yes.
Those are the territories they will take when they execute the order.
Right.
So there you go. Now we just unpause.
I have to wait for them to get there.
And they'll go there.
Gotcha.
There you go. It's that simple.
He says. So that was the bit I always got confused with. That I always end up messing up, and I end up getting in walls and dying horribly.
Yeah. Now here's the other thing. You see on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Where you have your army. You see how above Brommel's head there's like a green arrow with a couple of yellowed lines?
Yeah.
If you hover your mouse over there, that gives you your estimated plan value. Yellow is middling. It's not really bad, but it's not really good either. It's anywhere between 0 to 25% of a value of the plan. But it also gives you a breakdown of why they think that. So Rommel thinks that the enemy's inferior currently, from what he knows, but your divisions still aren't in position, and they still haven't actually had time to plan for the attack.
Okay, so the longer you leave them, the better ready, well, the better they will be ready for it.
Yeah, and since if you click that army and you see your 2 divisions in the top left, you can see there's like a blue line there.
Yeah, they're still on their way.
They're still on
37%.
Yeah, they're still on their way. And once they get there, they'll be able to actually start planning for it. And you'll see that once it stops, one of them's about ready to get there, you'll see they'll actually start planning. And right now they're at 36%. Their max is 50.
And the max gets better as you get better equipment, correct?
It gets better as you with certain doctrines.
Right.
So, like, certain doctrines will give you, like, a max planning bonus. You can have a planning bonus of, like, 100. Which, you know, is very good. Takes a while, though. There's also some things like generals and things that give you better planning speeds and bonuses. Since you're
Construction's done.
Yeah, let's do mechanical computing. Double up on our electronic stuff.
Yeah, we've got radio going, haven't we? So.
Yeah, and we can't do anything more in industry until it gets to 1937. So if we just get those 2 going, there we go. Now you can see also right now your army's getting attacked, which will limit the amount of planning they have available to them. But they're succeeding in defending right now, so it's not taking a lot away.
Yeah.
You're almost fully planned. You maybe have a couple more days for one of your divisions to finish planning, and then you can launch the attack. And Rommel feels very good about it because he has a green check mark next to the button.
60%, but we still haven't finished preparing.
Yeah, so he'll probably feel 80% good about the plan. And what you do to start the plan in action is you click that button that you're hovering over right now when you're looking at the ability, and that will launch the attack. So
okay, everyone's ready.
They're ready, so go ahead and launch the attack.
Here we go.
So you can see right now, I'm going to slow this down to speed 1. This is like a tutorial series for everybody watching as well.
It really is, yeah.
You can see the little green thing pop up that says 64. Mm-hmm. That means it's 64 in your favor. And the max is 100 both ways. 64, that's 100 red, 100 green. You have your mouse over it, you have less than a day for this to finish. If you click it, you'll see a breakdown of the actual combat. So right now, the enemy has air superiority in the area, which is putting a deficit on your troops. But you can see your troops are far better than theirs.
Yes.
You have an attack value of 100 or almost 200 with 1st Division, while they have a defense value of only like 27. You can also see right now there's a tactics your 2 commanders are using. Rommel's using shock, and the defender's using just a basic defend action. And Rommel's beating him.
As you would expect.
Yep. Instead of the desert fox, he's the Spanish fox.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, at the moment. The estimated victory went down from just less than a day to now 5 days because they pushed another division into that area. They had 3, now it's 4. So they're still trying to defend it, but you're still winning.
Cool.
And then once you take that, your armies will continue on the plan that you set out.
Can you see this plan that I set out?
Yes, I can.
Oh.
Because you remember, you can see the plans that I set out in the east, so...
I can, yes.
Yeah. So, perfectly fine. And you've almost won. Yeah, a couple of the enemies have fallen back, and now...
They've fallen back, yeah.
And now you're attacking the one province that still connects to them. And just so you know...
Unfortunately, 44, well, they've got us outgunned, apparently.
They are taking... the tanks are taking a river crossing. Also, the enemy is better here. They're using an ambush formation to beat your shock. So you've been countered in terms of your tactics. And the better generals you have, the less chance that is to happen. And see, now he's winning again. And things have gone up. Just so you know as well, you can take manual control of these units if you ever need to. So, like, if you see an opportunity that they're not taking because the AI with the battle plan has them doing something else, you can individually click on the divisions and have them attack or move and go to defend and things like that.
That's West well done.
Yes, it is. Ooh, I just got a pop-up. Did you get the leadership purges in the Soviet Union as well?
Yeah.
Yep. So they went down the purge route. They didn't have to, but they did. I do not have historical AI focuses on, so things can happen very differently in this game.
Yeah. I normally turn them off whenever I'm playing, because, knowing what's happening, what's going to come,
it's not as
kind
fun.
of takes the fun out of it.
Yeah. I say industrial effort. Just keep going down that tree. Get it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, get it finished up. That way we get. We also get a bonus, 50% bonus to research construction technology, which will help us in the long run.
They're holding us.
They've reinforced it with another division, but you're still winning by far.
Is that because it's green and we know that?
Yeah. Also, if you click on the... I've paused it. Click on the combat. You can see 2 bars underneath each division taking part in the combat. There's a green bar and like a orangish bar. Orange is their strength. That's essentially how many men they have, how many weapons they have. So if you're facing somebody with a strength of 0, they either have no guns or anything to fight with, or there's nobody there. Like it's a paper division. And the green is essentially your morale or organization. It's how organized the unit is. A disorganized unit can't attack. So you can see one of the divisions you're attacking right now has an organization of only 1 out of 60. So it's very disorganized, and it's almost out of strength. And it's for the other division that's pretty much the same, while your divisions are actually doing fairly well.
Cool. Learning so much here, guys. I'm learning so much. I'm also learning why I kept dying.
Well, I'm glad that you're learning.
78, 80, 82, they're going to get routed. Oh no, they've reinforced. Not that it's made much of a difference.
Oh, and now you have taken that little spit of land.
Yep.
And you're attacking, you're going to take the rest of these 2 provinces that are laid out in your attack plan. Something you can do, just so you can see right now, because this happens sometimes, you can see your plan got split into 2 different plans.
Yes.
So what you can do is you can delete the one to the right, like the northern plan.
Yeah.
Because that has 1 division assigned to it, which means it's not attacking with the other one on the other side. So if you delete that one in the north, and then you select your army again, so that you're selecting both of them, you can press Control, and you can click on the plan that's still there, and that will assign everybody you have currently selected to that plan. So press Control. No. You still had Delete selected.
Oh, sorry.
You needed to click on the army to select everybody again. So you can basically redraw your plan now.
Right. So we want to our front line.
Okay, and then you want your offensive line,
which is
okay, and then you want to have the attack go ahead, and click that so that they go ahead.
Right. So we've cut this northern province off, apart from the dock.
Yeah, they'll still get supplies from the dock. Not the airfield. Actually, air supply is not in the game yet. That's a paid feature for the new DLC, which seems stupid. Which, yep. I won't get into that rant. But it's essentially only the docks that will be providing them supplies anymore, which is limited. Especially because I think the National Spain Navy is larger than the Republican Spain Navy, so it's probably going to be pretty bad for them.
Yeah, and apparently the fascists aren't doing too well. It's just us pushing through their lines. Yeah, they're attacking us from the rear now. We're in a pincer.
You're still doing good, and no, they haven't really lost anything. The borders haven't shifted, except for 3 provinces. 1 of those was taken by the fascists, and 2 of those were taken by the communists. So actually, right now, I think it's National Spain who's winning, because they also took that northern area.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, so you're defending across a river crossing, which means that their weaker units already are now even worse against you. We got another modified government.
Go for it. I'm just enjoying watching my boys kick butt.
Yeah. Let's see here.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking... I don't know.
We've split them.
There you go. I'm thinking probably an army, chief of the army. And I'm thinking maybe a... army drill to decrease training time. That way our military units train quicker. So now you've finished your attack, so now your army no longer has anything to do. So you can make a new offensive line if you wish.
I was going to go for the port.
It's a great idea.
The northern forces.
Yeah. Here's a good thing you can train with. You have 2 attack options for offensives.
Right.
You have an offensive line, and then you have a spearhead. Now, what this means is an offensive line. When you go for an offensive line, they won't go on to the next step of the plan until other things have taken, until they've secured their flanks, essentially.
Right.
A spearhead means they're just going to dive in. It's like a straight line to where they're trying to get to.
Okay.
You have tanks, so it's a good idea for you to probably try a spearhead for that port, because if you can take the port, you'll get supplies from there, and you'll take the area quicker.
Yes.
So why don't you do a spearhead and just draw it on that one province that the port's at? That way they'll only go down the coast, those one province around the coast.
Might even take Barcelona in the process if we're not careful.
Maybe.
All right. Okay, so I need to do my front line first, don't I?
No, your front line's still there.
Okay. So just spearhead.
Just a spearhead.
Like that.
I have not seen you draw anything yet. Spearhead. Oh wait, you're trying to take Barcelona, the port in the north?
No, I'm trying to take Catalonia base, naval base.
Catalonia naval base. Oh no, you're trying to take Barcelona is that area. Catalonia is the state. The naval base is what's in that area you're hovering your mouse over. I thought you were going for the one to the south.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah. Then you will need to redraw your front line because it's on the It's on the southern border.
Right.
So you'll need to delete the front line that's down there. Then put it up on the one province along the coast that you're trying to drive down.
Right.
So just like
that.
Yeah, that works. You can also only put it on that one. So like you could do this. You can see it's just that one province right there.
Right.
You can't just draw it on that one. So put it right there and then draw your spearhead for Barcelona. There you go. Let them get there and they will launch the attack.
Right.
Well, you will have to... why don't you select your army? So click the actual army in the bottom of the screen. So you have both armies. So you have both divisions selected.
Yeah.
Okay. Then control left click on your front line. Okay, there you go. Because one of them was not selected when you drew that, so they weren't included in it originally. So that's something you should keep an eye out. But we are at the end of this episode. Actually, we're a little bit over on this episode. So
sorry about that, people. I was all
I don't think they
having crazy fun.
And why don't you take us out?
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, very much for watching from myself and from Commissar Roach. We will be putting these up every day at 4 o'clock my time. I believe that's 10 o'clock your time, Roach?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you go down to the description, if you're watching from my channel, you will find a link to Roach's channel where he's got all sorts of stuff like this and some new stuff. I believe you've got Space Hulk, which is a Warhammer 40k game, is it not?
Yes, the first person.
And I am
squad-based shooter.
Yeah, I am so mad that I couldn't join in the multiplayer on that. It looks really fun.
Yeah, it is.
And I am doing a replay of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock with the reinforcement pack. So go down, check them all out. But until next time, everybody, you take care of yourselves, and we'll see you there. Bye bye.